Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? We are finally back. It's been an amount of time. Could not tell you the amount of time off the top of my head, but it's been a bit since we streamed. But I'm here. I'm back, and I'm excited to jump in. Sorry, it has been a minute since I've streamed, and I'm just making sure everything is still working correctly. I am 90% sure I have everything on, but if you all hear any random audio mishaps, please let me know. But I do believe everything is working. But welcome on to the stream, all. Sam Welsh, welcome. Hope you're both doing well. How much have you done? Some? None, but I was waiting to see. I saw some gameplay. So here's the thing. I have been spoiled very little about this DLC. I have heard from the masses that it's pretty grindy of a DLC, and it overall, I haven't heard anything about the story, but that overall the DLC isn't that great. So I'm hoping I'll find some enjoyment in it, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Still gonna play it through. I don't know. But the last time I was live playing Legend ZA, we were doing fossil resets, so this is where I turned the game on at. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. Wow, I'll do just that. There's an audio error. There's this weird guy talking. Oh, weird. I'll have to get that checked out. While the post game of the DLC and some of these are difficult, it's very grindy. Yeah, I don't know how excited I am about that. I don't know how excited I am about that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I need this like this to be slightly over here, because where the Santa hat is falling right now, the little fuzzy ball is just like resting on my neck, and it's just like one of those. It's giving me giving me the shakes. All right, let's head to Hotel Z. The problem is the berries. See, I haven't heard enough about it to know, but I know the specifics of it. But I'm sure it's grinding. This is the team I'm taking into the DLC. For now, I'm sure it'll change. I do know that there are evidently a lot of difficult quests due to the level change. But also a quick little box update. Here's how my shiny Living Dex is going. I know I'm gonna have to reorganize these boxes because more Pokemon are added. So I'm gonna have to reorganize these boxes, but I've gotten, you know, almost the first two boxes full. I'm just missing two Chikorritas and two Tepigs, which I haven't verified if this is correct. But I did see early reports saying that they did fix the ability to like spawn in multiple Pokemon in a specific spawn, so that's kind of sad. Yeah, this is the current state of the shiny Living Dex this game. I have 3 Ghastlies that I accidentally got. I wasn't even hunting Ghastly when I happened to get these. But I just need to evolve them. Same with the monkey line. Box 4, things start to get a little less. This is all the EVs I need. This EV will stay EV. And this is the other EVs that I'll need. That'll take a while. And we got box 5 there. Got box 6. We got the full Charmander line, which I got this when I was just hunting for 1 Tepig. Box 7, pretty good. And then box 8. This is the end of box 8, because then it becomes the legendaries. But yeah, I know that at least in the... Oh, and then I have my Furfroos. I still need to get a few of these trimmed. And then I still need another, what, 4 shiny Furfroos? And then I still need shiny flowers. I've gotten some shiny flowers so far. Like 1 orange, 1 white shiny, and then all 3 reds. So still need the yellows and the blues, but, you know, it's there. But yeah, that is what I got for that. And we're here. One good thing I heard about is more research tasks, so you don't have to do the 1,000 battles anymore. Oh, that is really nice. And when they say the top of Hotel Z, do they mean the elevator or climb up the ladder? I assume they mean the elevator. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, Sam, but also with the new set of Ascended Heroes coming out in February, end of January, February, because there's 2 different releases. We're getting a reprint of Boss's Orders, and the boss on it is Corvu. So we'll probably get a SIR of them at some point. It just hasn't been shown yet. So keep a lookout for that. I also pulled some really cool cards last night, but those will be coming in future shorts. So you have to watch the shorts to see those pulls. All right, we're in the DLC. It's happening. Would you be Wiz? Why are you on the roof? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anisha. Anshaha. Ansha. I'm going with Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've been saying Osha, Ansha. Ansha's pretty good. Tee-ha-ha. I've come to your hotel roof with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. I don't want to give them the exclamation point, you know? How agreeable, thank you. Then, without further ado, you gonna do a front flip? Do a front flip. Help me make a delicious donut that'll fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. I was hoping they were gonna like front flip off the roof. Side mission 120, donuts of unworldly deliciousness. Delish. Tawny's here. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why, I'm not going to turn down the kid in need of help. Alright, so we provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Why do you just know that off the top of your head? Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. And it's just something on your mind? It's just that this host's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Nisha. Oh dear, butter is a crucial recipe. But we'll get some. Hold tight for a bit. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet us at the baker's spot, Magenta Sector 6, alright, Wiz? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Wiz. It's always Tawny's fault. Always uses up the last of the butter. And then doesn't replace it. I swear if this DLC is just fetch quests, I will lose my mind. I do hate fetch quests more than anything else. It is my least favorite thing in a game, where it's just go get this and bring it back, then go get this and bring it back. Hi? Hi? Hello? Flew away. Oh, it's on the inside, isn't it? Dang it. I thought I was for sure going the correct direction by going around. I was not. Hello, Ghastlies. Hello, hello, don't mind me. No, I said don't mind me. We get the best butter and Lumios from Baker here. Hello, Tawny. After some Lumiose and butter, you're in luck. I've got a pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker out of a jam while I was being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. I'm sure you are super helpful. So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiose and butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Gresham? And Tarragon? Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merge to keep Caniacs happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, canary bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up, literally. And old Gresham's here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I must extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with one problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yeah, it's the only place in town that serves butter, I guess, for some reason. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Lumiose, but I'm gonna guess we have to battle for it. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. There's such lazy storytelling. Such lazy, like, go get butter, but before you're allowed to get this butter that you for some reason need, you must first fight 2 people. I don't know. I'm not feeling super excited about this DLC so far, I'll be honest with you. And what is this red, like, circles they got going on beneath them now? What's that all about? No holding back there, see? Water shuriken. Are more like dead taw. Oh, it's someone mega. Do you know how extra mega evolves with bond? We bond over how badly we want to win. These are your foes. Oh, it might be. That would make sense, that it's there to indicate that who's Tawny's Pokemon and who's the foes. That would make a lot of sense. I assume Charizard's gonna Mega Evolve too. We'll see anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution, Charizard. You know, you don't have to sales speech, you can just Mega Evolve. Mega Charizard Z? I don't know if that's a thing or not. I assume it isn't. I feel like if it was, I probably have seen it on Twitter by now. Your team make a finest combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader in their ace. You're each a steely challenger. So long, canary bread. You were a beautiful dream for a Caniacs and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiose and butter, please. I mean, a deal's not a deal. We got here first. We bought the butter, or we're given the butter. They never had a... There was never a factor if they could have the butter or not. We were literally here first, and it was given to us. This would be good enough even for Nash standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make an masterpiece. Even Gresham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is going to outbake the master. So I've agreed to make you my apprentice, but if I am to teach you, I expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with heat that's just as intense, be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. Get it? Rise? Because it's bread? They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta take care of some stuff at Quasico. Could you bring us this Lumiose and butter? Thanks, Wiz. Yeah, why are you even here? Just go do literally anything else. You're just by far my least favorite person, Tawny. If it is not obvious, I still don't like Tawny. I'm still not a Tawny fan. Or a Canary fan, for that matter. I think I'm not a fan of a lot of people in this game. Even though I actually did really enjoy the Legends, like the main part of Legends EA. Is this a mood board about donuts? I'm gonna see Tawny a lot. Perfect. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Wiz. Welcome indeed to Anish's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. You want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy the reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only need to cook this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen. You sure seem eager to help us make this all. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Wiz? Sure was. You're gonna see Tawny a lot. Rip to you? Yeah, rip to me. I showed them the butter. I didn't give it to him, I just showed it to him. Goodness, Lumiose and butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Anish can go ahead and make that donut she wants. Yeah, that's all you need for donuts, just butter. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Wiz. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. I swear, if this DLC is just fetch quest after fetch quest, I might lose my mind. I might lose my mind. Also, I like that what is the check-in is now become a donut shop. This hotel's never gonna make any money. Welcome, dear customer, to Anish's Donuts. You pick 3 berries, we'll turn them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. 10 Pekka. 10 Orin. I think I also have some berries on me. Excellent, well, all set for berries. Now order away. Hold up a second. So I'm just a little confused about this one. I show up to a pop-up shop. You know, that's what Anish's Donuts are. It's a pop-up shop. It's, you know, a donut shop. And specifically the donuts are made to order, but I also have to provide the ingredients. I can't just walk up and order a donut. If you give an Ash 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used in the ingredients. I like the people in this game, except Tawny, really just shame certain characters don't get anything. Yeah, I'm just not a big Tawny fan. Level boost, calories 60. Down here you get level boost 2, then 3. Fun. Do we have to do 3 berries of differing, or can it be 3 of the same berry? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it can be of the same. It could be 3 of the same. It's just Pokeblocks all over again. Oh, and they do add up, so this is a +3 level boost and a donut energy of 180 calories. Doesn't look like there's a really big difference. Order received. Let me get started at once. Order received. 12:15. Why is the date on it? Okay. Wow, look at that donut. Orin Curry Donut. A donut featuring authentic curry prepared with fried oranberry. It's got plenty of spice. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. It's got the exact time the donut was made. One lovely donut ready to eat. Also, I came and ordered the donut using my ingredients, and I don't even get to eat the donut because Hoopa's going to eat the donut. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of Sansun Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what it's trying to do, do you? Are you trying to feed a donut to Hoopa to open up a mega distortion or a distortion into space-time? Anisha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly, I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Sandstone Canal banks. No way we go to an alternate version of Lumio City. There's no way that could be what happens. Brum, brum, brum. Here. I actually don't know how close that walk around is. The DLC is a gigantic grindy request. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of afraid of right now. And I'm not super pumped about that. Kind of my least favorite kind of gameplay. So that's a little disappointing. I feel like this specific one is shiny for me more often than any other shiny that I get in this game. It's always this specific little fletchling. Always that guy. Oh, I was gonna punch you. Oh, it flew away before I could punch it. Sad. And it seems everyone's here except for Tawny. We can start without her. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. The leader is standing directly in front of her. Tawny, you're such a loser. Go work your corporate job that you have for some reason. Very well, now that Tawny's arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Anisha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Who's also, for some reason, going to be Tawny, because all of this is connected to Tawny's family. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look, here if you would. It's a wall. What is that? Ah, it's all squirmy. I was playing tricks, or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. I had a BS shiny spawn. I fast traveled and a fletchling was shiny, then instantly flew away. Oh, that's sad. Nope, the community nailed this immediately. Wait, nailed what immediately? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Yeah. I haven't seen a spoiler about who Anish is. Maybe it's Tawny's mom. I haven't seen anything about who Anish is. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you can see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. Don't ask why in any previous game Hoopa hasn't required a donut for this and requires one now. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. You literally have a legendary Pokemon like right next to you. Wait, you're going in there? Who is this child? Panthers and did you just spoil it? Literally means nothing. You just spoiled. Got a feeling the things in Lumius are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we just can't leave Anish in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. It's go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Wood. Yeah, because I'm the true leader of Team MZ and Tawny sucks. Everyone say it. Everyone forgot to say it. Hoopa's a mythical. Mythicals are still legendaries. Mythical's an offshoot, though. Same as Ultra Beast. They're offshoots of legendaries. A mythical is a legendary, but a legendary is not a mythical. What is this place? These buildings look like all the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Nisha. No idea what's going on, but we can't leave the kitten here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Wiz? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Wiz will be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How should I pair up? That's not a choice. This isn't making a choice. No matter what, the pair is the exact same. No matter what the, I'm gonna do this one because this puts me in a position of power in which I'm telling Tawny, who is the quote-unquote leader of the team, what to do, and everyone is gonna do what I tell them to do. If I just say I'm going with Lita, it's one thing, but me telling Tawny to go with Naveen puts me in the power position because they're already asking me questions and not Tawny. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. The illusion of choice. Alright, now let's jump off the roof. Oh, we jumped off the roof, okay. I was hoping we were going to see Lita also jump off the roof, because I feel like we never see another NPC do the Rotom catch. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Anisha quick. At least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Go look for any signs of them. Whoa, it's Lumio City! Wow, even though it was nighttime when we left. Do you think this place looks just like Lumio's? Yeah, obviously. Hold up a second. Why can I stand over here? Why can I stand? Pokemon, why can't you ever put out a complete product? Why am I able to? Why am I able to stand off the map? That's so dumb. Just look up and spot the problem. That it's not moving with us and that it looks really poor. Oh, that there's no... No, wait, is that the... Oh, wait, what does the thing look like? There's a... No, that's what the tower looks like now, right? Okay, no, but it's like got a green hue to it for some... Oh, no, that's the normal green hue. Okay. Because it's like the leaves growing over it, but I thought at first that it was the regular tower. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna be happy and enjoy this DLC. I'm not gonna point out what I think is bad about it. I'm just gonna have fun playing this DLC. We did it! We made it to the top! You think it's weird if we can even be in a place like this, right? No wild zones are shown. Oh, well, they're technically there, I guess, but no, you're right. The little paths aren't there. I don't see anyone here, let alone no, it's a Pokemon Center. Quick, let's rob it! Let's rob the Pokemon Center. There's all that good stuff back there. Hold up a sec. Okay, I didn't want to do a robbery anyways. Ooh, who wants to rob? Was you point out everything you hate? No, I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna be kind and not point out poor things. Anisha's alright, wherever she is. Am I just running in a circle right now? Talk to Lita. I don't know where she is. I think she's gone. Oh, there she is. Do you think this place looks just like Lumios? Yep, you already said that. Right, I'm not crazy, right? We definitely ran in a square. Yeah, because I climbed up that one. That's the Pokemon Center. Alright, let me go into the middle of this then. How have I not run into Tawny? How have I not seen Tawny? And Naveen, where could they have possibly gone? I've covered this entire area. Oh, wait, is that something? No, that's just, okay. Random movements. Uh-huh. Oh, chest. You just run around? Wow, this is exceptional stuff. Wow, what a great quest. Wiz, look! A Mankey? We don't have you in Lumiose. Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, same here. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. Oh, but Nish doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Mankey just side-eyes us. Yeah. Mankey, no! Pursue's barking because he wanted to be in here. He found a few shinies and this specific one. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Can I catch 3 of you really quickly? Just 3 of you. I don't need any more of you. Just catch 3 of you. You got into a battle with wild Pokemon. And then we're gonna be like, they're level 200. Level 110. Does not let me catch them. You know, we just had to check. We need some AoE attacks. Is what we need. We need some nice AoE. Okay, now that you're low health. Okay. And they just despawn. Okay. Alright, we're not supposed to catch these guys. That's fine. Just had to check. Yeah, I was hoping the red X would disappear when they, like, about to get knocked out, but they just despawned. Hey, everyone! Shut up, Tommy. You don't have to scream. Those Mankeys were strong, weren't they? It was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. Don't you think there's some sort of power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger? It's getting more and more worried. We gotta find Anisha. Wait, look over there. Alright, bye. There she goes, after her. After her. Why did you capitalize Vader but not Darth? Hi, pal. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, oh, Nish, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. Wow, what a great DLC. That's the end of it. No, well, excuses. Near Tuesday the 23rd. What a relief to see regular Lumiose again, and for some reason it's daytime now. Hey, Wiz, right? I'm pretty sure it was nighttime when we went in, unless I'm just crazy. I might just be crazy, but I could have sworn we went in at nighttime. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Why? Why would we tell Vinny? Yeah, I'll leave that to you then, I guess. I don't know why we need to tell Vinny anything. Vinny's not in charge of Lumio City, nor us. If anything, Vinny works for Tawny now, so why would we need to tell Vinny? What's up, Asha? Look up there. Ooh, nice. Who's gonna come through it? Eternatus. Oh no, just weird that words came through it. That is concerning that just words appeared in the air. Battle zone deactivated. Yeah, it definitely was nighttime when we went in. That was very funny. Battle zone deactivated. New legendary. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us into that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're really the one who made the donut, chef. I almost said chef. Chef. Gotcha. But back up a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong to it was bold of you, reckless one might say. I'm a girl on a mission after all. I'm from the future. Oh, hey, Rayquaza. I simply must catch the fine lead Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? Probably Tawny did. I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Dude, I like Corbo. Tawny is an idiot. Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we all gotta go, what should we do with Anja? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. Very mature of you to offer, but would you know if, what would you do if a guest came in? That's a big if, don't you think? No guests are gonna come in because we've done nothing to better this hotel. We all just left for a good a good night to daytime, and we had no worry about what if a guest comes in. What are you talking about? How can we even operate as a hotel? We have no staff. And I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Wiz. I don't know if they're trying to put forth like a side plot of this DLC, but both Lita and Naveen are constantly talking about how they're so happy that I'm around. At what point is Tawny gonna crash out about being the leader, but they only care if I'm around? Right, if he could help us save us from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you've ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Mission 1. Hyperspace Lumio Survey Number 1. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking to Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and your side missions, so change which missions is guidance and able to use attack as many as you can. Yeah! Got some berries. But yeah, right, at some point Tawny's gonna have a crash out over how much they're constantly talking about how great I am and how everything's better when I'm around. These survey points. No! Everyone loves doing surveys. Speaking of real fast, if I can have you all fill out a quick survey for me. Exclamation point survey. You want to fill out that survey for me. I think Tawny's already the bane of my existence. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on their own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we gotta protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up with that bizarre thing over Synchro Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? So, Vinny... Wait, one second. Let me let Percy out. He wanted to be in here, but now he immediately wants out of the room. So just to make sure I understand the timeline as it happens, as it's explained to me, we, in the main story, go to Vinny. Vinny is our in-between between Quasico Inc. as we help them with the rogue Mega Evolution problem. Then we find out that Tawny is actually the granddaughter of the CEO of Quasico Inc. and she is put in charge. Tawny is now the CEO of Quasico Inc. Vinny now works for her. Vinny goes of his own accord, who as far as we know up to this point is just an assistant, to a separate headquarters, a separate company, the Rust Syndicate, to ask them for help in a matter of importance to Lumio City. And doesn't tell the CEO. And then this team, this Rust Syndicate thing comes to us to ask us for help? Just come to us to begin with. Still weren't learning the ropes? No, just Tawny sucks. Why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Yeah, that's why Vinny should be the CEO, not Tawny. Tawny should be nothing. Well, she could be a person, I guess. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Nasha, a move used by Hoopa, allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. Mystery space must have been where all odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is hyperspace hole. An alternate Lumios access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Yeah, because hyperspace hole is harder to say than hyperspace Lumios. Sure. We've got to learn about hyperspace Lumios so we can say that sort the distortion out over the tower. And to get in hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokémon. Nope, we need three things. We need three things. We also need a donut. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is going to need her help if you intend on diving in and investigating hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good, just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? Consider yourself in charge, Wiz. Your new job is to survey hyperspace Lumios. Again, at what point is Tawny gonna have a crash out that I keep getting put in charge instead of her? Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog, and it will be, which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions appeared all over the city, serving as entry points to hyperspace Lumios. They can be located using handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at the sunrise and sunset of every day. Map app open, you press that to highlight icon. Yep, cool. Oh, so you can show distortions only, but I can't remove the distortions. The distortions will always be there. There is no removing the distortions. That's funny. You saw the space for the information on the distortion over the tower. It's totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. Word of warning, though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumios for you to learn about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. And I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties. Clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen's saying, we ought to look into the distortions for an sake too. These ought to be some help in your research, Wiz. Balls. Spoiler, Tawny kills you in your sleep. Was pretty graphic. Didn't expect that in a Pokemon game. You gotta learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumiose so everyone in regular Space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. Of course, so we can get word to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Anisha. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Should head back to Hotel Z for more donuts. My favorite. I love donuts. Already back, Tawny, or Lita, whoever you are, who's texting me. I think it was Lita. I'd like to make a donut. I'd like to make a donut. Yeah, we can skip all that. We don't need to go through all that. I think having a good supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace surveys. Okay, so we can just like spam. Why can't I only make one at a time? Why can't I just like pick how many I want to make? But okay, whatever. At least it's like a button press instead of it being like having to go through and select it each time. Oh, you make a mean donut. A donut's level boost will increase the level of all Pokemon in your by all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost will provide a huge or important leg up in a battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy you receive from a donut will determine how long you remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account and hope to take your time to exploring. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon battle and helping catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your goals when choosing what donuts to use. I do think it's ridiculous to put a timer on anything. Getting into the donut business, guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Bia? Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard of its mysterious loops can warp space itself. I did see that apparently one of the effects is shiny up, also like how sparkling sandwiches. I have seen that as well. I don't know how much better it increases the odds, but I have seen that. But let's all hold that thought. Wiz, you saw some Mankey. They don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you register one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about this hyperspace stuff. I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokédex. Just mine, though, not the rest of the groups. Now I have a hyperspace Pokédex. Yep. But you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging! I asked as to who that lively woman was. Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step is to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be checking out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigator aid in donut form. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. Lumiose. Came with new research you can do for me? Check the lists. So more megas, the Hyperspace Pokédex, and investigating hyperspace. I've noticed you've added no rewards, though, Mabel. Alright, so I've completed that Pokédex. I've seen one. Wow, it's Mankey. Mankey is the first Pokemon in the Pokédex, too. That's fun. Yeah, I just don't know why you'd introduce a timer. Like, a timer is so bad. Why do we need a timer? Okay, let's... Okay, interesting. So when you hover over it, it will show you the Pokemon that do appear in there. And also the level of what they'll be. That's kind of cool. Spoink. I love Spoink. I wish you could fast travel straight to the hyperspace holes. That'd be cool. I've seen several clips. I also have seen a couple of clips of like someone throwing a Pokeball, it hitting the shiny, and then the timer hitting 0, and them not getting to catch the shiny because they get kicked out, and that's kind of dumb. By kind of dumb, I mean extremely dumb. Oh, I'm running to the quest instead of my map marker. I'm gonna absolutely smoke this guy. Oh, can't keep up with me, can you? Wait, let's block him. Oh, dude, you let him get through. You're supposed to block him. Level 3 Sparkling Power gives you a guaranteed shiny. Oh, interesting. I assume those are difficult to make happen, though. Or at least grindy to make happen. Maybe gives you a donut, so you don't open up a portal in hyperspace. As time passes within a pocket of hyperspace, Hoopa's donut will gradually be consumed once it runs out. You have to halt your survey work and return to regular Lumios. You also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or defeated in battle. Survey time of 3 minutes is ridiculous. Level 3 Sparkling Power. Oh yeah, there is a trick to re-roll donuts. Oh, interesting. Sounds just really loud. We made it. Hello, Weirs. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Korbor on the phone. I only got 3 minutes, Felipe. I need to go faster. Hey, got yourself sorted from the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Anish and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a big help if you'd accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. Probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. Similar to like when you do Battle Royale. Battle Royale, that's not what they called it. What did they call the battle? Was it Battle Royale? It made fights way more difficult than needed. Also, this might help you in your fossil shiny hunting. I did see a photo of Tyrant. ZA Royale, not a Battle Royale. ZA Royale. If Tyrant turn as possible in hyperspace spawn. Oh, interesting. So good luck out there, eh? Destroy floating Pokeballs, catch 3 specifics of Pokemon, catch Pokemon undetected. Yeah, gimme Ghoul Coin. Gimme Ghoul Coin. Gimme Ghoul Coin is interesting. Because does that mean it's going to be easier to shine? I didn't know that Gimme Ghoul was in this DLC for one. Does that mean it's going to be easier to shiny hunt Gimme Ghoul? Dude, that's ridiculous that I didn't make that jump. That's idiotic is what that is. XP Candy Hyper Cherry Berry. Gimme Ghoul is not shiny lock. Let's go. That's probably the most exciting thing in this DLC. Okay. Okay, we are about out of time, and I would really like to find wherever Spoink is. There's just so many Abras. I'm not seeing anything other than Abras. Where are the other Pokemon in this place? Seriously, where are the other Pokemon in this place? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. And now, can we find Spoink before we run out of time? Probably not. Because we're back where we started. I took too long dealing with the stupid ladder. I took too long dealing with the ladder. Alright, well, we'll have to wait till another Spoink encounter appears. Hyperspace will close any second. Oh, there is a Meditite over there. Yeah, I don't like the timer. The timer's dumb. The timer's dumb. The timer's really, really dumb. Gently rolls a Pokeball. Just not feeling like throwing it today. I love that Nitro. There's a gift cubicle which is shiny locked, but the wild ones are not. That's exciting. So you make a timer and then you make a really bad long loading screen to get out of it. That's awful. That's awful. I don't know what that on the left is. I like the idea of the Hyperspace Lumios just being like other, like, mini wild zones, but the timer really rubs me the wrong way. Although I don't know that there's a right way to rub me when a timer's involved. Don't clip that. Can I skip this? I hate that I have to hold a button to skip that and I just can't clip. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what you need to clip. It definitely wasn't me saying something. Did I just waste timer drinking water? Sure did. I was trying to pause the game, but instead I just opened up my phone. Destroy floating balls, catch 3, catch 2 Spinarak. Surely that'll catch. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt! Okay, and is this just not giving Mega Crystals? It's giving other stuff? Did I just growl it? That's incredible. Okay, I know it is giving Mega Shards. I feel like every time we've gone into one of these so far, it's just like, hi, here's this one species of Pokemon that you're going to see everywhere, and the other 2 species of Pokemon you're never going to find. I'm trying to lower that. That Mega Shard is just too powerful. Gotta lower its attack. Oh, wait, just let me catch you. There we go. Alright, I just needed 2. Sure. Sure. Alright, we just need to find, Spinarak. Wait a second, that's Kakuna. Interesting. Okay, so it's not just whatever Pokemon is on it, it's also their evolutions can be found. Interesting. Where's the stupid Spinarak at? I also don't like this because you're put on a timer and I have to try and run around, and you just can't find... Okay, they're spinning right. They're spinning right. Open it up. Open it up. Let me through. Let me through. We can catch 2 Pokemon. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now that we've done our tasks, do we get new tasks, or can I just choose to leave? A bonus ball has appeared in this pocket of hyperspace. What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? I assume it's like a special ball that gives you extra powers, but how are you ever supposed to fight? I'm sure there are... We can get better... oh, wait, is that it? No, that's that. I know... I'm just trying to see if we can see it from here. I know we don't have time. Like, we don't need to go do it. I assume just better berries at some point will give us longer amount of time that we can spend. Gives a bunch of items. Gotcha. And then there's this one right here, which I don't know what's in there. It's a flying type. I just can't for the life of me determine what that Pokemon is. As soon as I see it, I'm going to go, oh, duh. But right now, looking at it, I just cannot... I cannot determine what it is. And it's okay, let me be stupid. You don't have to tell me. As soon as we get in there, I'll see it. I really don't like the loading screen for this either. It's probably better on the Switch too. If I had to guess. If I had to guess, it's probably not as bad on the Switch too. I got a Great Ball. Nope. I made that jump for sure, I did. I hear Pidgeys. Catch Pidgey, destroy floating Pokeball, just catch 3 wild Pokemon. Okay, we'll just do that here, I guess. Does this larger Pokeball count for more? No, it's just a larger Pokeball. A lot of gimme gold points there. I feel like that we're already reusing maps. That I've only been into 3 hyperspace holes and we're already reusing maps. It's pretty cool. Alright, so what is the new Pokemon? Because I don't see it. Yeah, bigger Pokeballs, just more items. Hyperspace will stay up much longer. Well, whose fault is that? A bonus ball has appeared. We're not going to tell you where said bonus ball is. Oh, there it is. I don't think I can get there in time. We're going to try our gosh darn hardest. We don't get to see what the other Pokemon is. You said Starly. I guess maybe it was. It didn't really look like Starly in the thing, but I'm sure it probably is. Dude, I absolutely made that jump, and you cannot tell me I did not. I 1000% made that jump. I 1000% made it over there. I absolutely made that jump. Was there shiny? I didn't hear it. I'm more so losing my mind about trying to get up on this thing. Cool. I don't like this DLC. Oh, it was either a shiny Pidgey or a shiny Swablu, both of which I already have the full dex of, so I don't really care. Yeah, this timer is not great, and it very much is almost immediately ruining my enjoyment of this. The fact that I can't actually explore. The fact that I can't even, like, oh my god, that's such bad design. It's so bad. Okay, so this is one of the donuts we did, or one of the berries we did find in there. And with 3 of those, we get more, that's 330 calories. Whereas up here, the 3 orange berries or cherry berries was 180. So it looks like we have a total of 6 minutes with one of these berries. But it does look like some of our other berries gets us kind of close to that. Yeah. I just don't know why you'd want to build in the ability to not... Oh, that looks like Rookity. I just don't know why you'd want to build in. Like, making, like, a timer seems so unnecessary. And I don't know, again, maybe you get to a point in the game where you have such good berries that the timer actually isn't important. That, like, you're able to stay in there for, like, 20 minutes and do literally everything you want. So maybe it just never matters. Or it gets to a point where it doesn't matter. I'm sorry? It's only an additional 30 seconds? It's crazy that it's only an additional 30 seconds. I was expecting it to be much longer. I was expecting it to be so much longer of time. That's wild. Catch wild Pokemon, pick up sparkling items, and destroy floating Pokeballs. I don't know why that wasn't letting me run for a second. It's kind of weird. Rickety! Oh, I see that now once we catch them, they actually significantly drop at whatever level they were. They were level 100, then once I catch them, they're only level 16. Interesting. I was expecting them obviously not to stay level 100, but I honestly was expecting them to say around like level like 50 or something. Yeah, I was just expecting them to stay around to like decrease, but not decrease all the way down to like 17. Alright, let's see if we can't find... There it is. I'll like the special Pokeball. I just want to see what the special Pokeball gives me. Berries and rare candies, okay. Alright, we did finish off the overall thing. Let's just run around and collect what we're going to collect. Let's say with the better berries do help, but they're really bad at explaining what the more this does. Yeah, that's the other reason I'm like, I don't want to use up like my like the berries we have picked up here, because I feel like they're probably going to be better saved for later, and I can just use regular berries right now to be a little irritated at the less amount of time I have. I'm just running around here picking up items because mainly they're Gimeagle coins, and I know we're going to need a ton of Gimeagle coins, so I might as well just use the extra time to grab more Gimeagle coins. Somehow completely missed that jump. But is there a way to just leave? Okay, well, if we weren't spotted by a Pokemon, could I just leave? Maybe. Also, our Lucario is level 109 while we're in here because of the berry that it gives us. Okay, so we just travel back to the portal we came through. And we can... Okay. For how small these hyperspace areas are, it is weird how long the load time is. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Karu's office so we can discuss our next steps. Will you see us here soon? I don't know what the layout is going to be for here. I don't know how many more boxes we're going to need. But I don't know. We'll figure that out at a later time once we've also obviously done more of the Pokédex. Because, I mean, right now I've only caught... Okay, that gave us a little bit more information, though. Rookie D... So there's at least 73 new Pokemon. Okay, dang. I wasn't expecting there to be that many. Cool. That sound of load screen is making me head to my headphones because I thought that he was making the wrong noise. Oh, I didn't even hear the sound. Oh, you're right. At least 75 new Pokemon, and I can't imagine Rookie's the final because all the legendaries will be at the end, I assume. So I'm guessing probably at least 130. I don't know, because I'm also thinking about the Sword and Shield DLCs and the Scarlet and Violet DLCs. I think those both added each like around like 120 new Pokemon. Hey, you two. Gorbio called me just in, just I thought I was all done helping people out for the day. Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Wiz's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there's a possibility that hyperspace Lumiose could affect the real Lumiose. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess this city's a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumiose appear to contain Pokemon at risk of rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose are bizarrely tough already. If they rogue Mega Evolve, they might be able to munch. It might be too much for me and Wiz alone. I mean, they'll be too much for you. Yeah, not for me. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumiose apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways, so there's 3's the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen? Someone on our level? We're the ZA Royals' top 2 trainers, so they have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. It's definitely not Canary. 100% not Canary. I don't know why Corby even bothers to call Tawny when he knows the play. Yeah, like, why did we even call Tawny? I know it's not Canary. Canary's pretty weak and is a loser. Ivor is not. He's physically very strong. He's not a very good Pokemon trainer. It could be Corbu. It's definitely not Jacinthe. She's not great either. And it's definitely not Grisham. It's gotta be himself. Or it's gonna be Karina. I'd be up for it too, but you can't afford my services. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Do I have to say all of these? Why do I have to say all of these? Just tell me who it is. Okay, I'll just click all of them. Why do we have to go through all of these? If anything, I think we'd better have keeping her quarantine one of her Janeth zones. He was the 3rd best trainer in the Royale, but it's kind of a loser. Enough guessing. Let me introduce your new partner. I hate that I don't have her Lucario with me. Hey there, you must be Wiz. I wonder if she says something if you have her Lucario in your party right now. I'm Karina, the successor to the line of Mega Evolution Gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle cord. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbu. Come on, Wiz, show me your stuff. Give me a chance to... let's go. Okay. Okay. I know it's only level 50. It's only level 50. Maybe we pull a her and we use 2 Lucarios. We're gonna pull a her and we're gonna use 2 Lucarios. So I hear you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle? I've got one special request if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that, she rips off the coat and she actually has like 30,000 Mega Stones like on her jacket. Like, oh wait, she does. Let's roll. I actually forgot that's what she looked like in the trailer. You know, like when they have the trench coat and they open it up and they just have all like the jewelry. And I know, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh wait, no, I have seen her design. That is actually what she is hiding under her jacket. I was trying to make a different joke that they're already making. You're challenged by a successor, Karina. Send out Machamp. Go, Karina's Lucario. I just wanted to be like, wait a second, that's my Lucario. Wait, does she? Oh, no, she doesn't. Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. I thought that was to stop for her to, like, make a comment about it being my Lucario. Alright, now I'll bring out my Lucario. Yeah, don't question how she put the headband on. She's built it. I probably should have went for Mega Machamp and used Flying Move, but I just like Lucario. We get level 85. Why did that? Oh, to be fair, they did bulk out. They were getting bulky with it. Flash cannon. Surfetched. Surfetched is here. I love Surfetched. I think Surfetched is a great Pokemon. Fantastic design. Stop all of your Pokemon setting up, Karina. And then I assume it's going to be her Lucario, yeah. And maybe they're going to Mega Z? Maybe this is where we get introduced to that? Let's give it all we've got. Mega Lucario versus Mega Lu... Oh, well, no. Okay, well, not versus Mega Lucario. That was cool for a second. Dude, if Surfetch gets a Mega, I'll lose my mind. What an incredible bond you have. That was some amazing power. Do you not comment on me having your Lucario at all? You are sure are something special. I'm glad I saw Mega Evolution. It showed me what kind who you are, kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings on a Pokemon latent strength. Too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. Most obvious example of that is going to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As a Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you two. Let's save those poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Green on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Corbu. See how good she is? She lost. You three are probably fated to meet sooner or later. Just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we got one more request. Whenever you encounter a Rogue Mega evolved in Pokemon Hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any Hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it. I should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in Hyperspace Linios. If you have Hoopa donuts made with lots of Hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with Rogue Pokemon. I just happen to have a couple of such berries on me. Here, take one. Cool. Makes us stronger for that. And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter Hyperspace Limios from there. Roger that, then I'll see you in Rogue Sector 1. Dude, comment on the Lucario! There you have it, kid. You know what to do. What's the point of giving us the Lucario if she's not even going to make a fun comment about you using the Lucario? That makes me unreasonably upset. That makes me unreasonably upset. I wanted her to say something about me using her Lucario. I wanted her to make some comment about me using her Lucario. Is that Surfetched right there in that photo? No, that's Crabominal. That's who that is. Okay, that's where we're going. Right, so we know we're having the Mega Power. They made the comment about us needing the stronger donut, so let's go make a stronger donut. Clobbopus, yes, that's who it was. Oh, and Clobbopus actually just got added to Pokemon Go recently. So that's kind of fun that they're also here here. Yeah, we gotta go make the special donuts to make us even stronger. I'd like to make a donuts. Why such a weird number? Okay. Resistant power electric. Interesting. Oh wait, so this is a +5 to level boost, which we probably want a +5 if we're doing something like that. So let's make this one. And that's also the donut he gave us. +16 plus new power fairy. How do we make a... I don't know. I'm sure at some point we'll learn about the ins and outs of, like, specifics of donut making. I'm sure. We might also... might not go for much longer tonight. I am a little out of it. I don't know if you've been able to tell, but I'm a little out of it. I'm a little loopy. Get Megan in the swing of things after not talking as much over the last few days. And then I went to work today and talked all day, and now I'm here talking again. And I am a little exhausted. Oh wait, you have a Gimme Ghoul right there. Oh, wait, are more side quests appearing on the map? There are. Oh, not more side quests.
Hey friend, name's Thilo. I've traveled around all kinds of regions collecting rare Pokemon. This one right here is Gimme. Gimme. And it's got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimmighoul coins in order to evolve a Gimmighoul. And not just a few, no siree, we're talking 999 coins. But I haven't found a single Gimmighoul coin here in Limio City. Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with you if you evolve it for me. You can do that. Of course you'd want to spend some time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total gimme. Coin bonus, coin bonus, coin bonus, boss's order. Please evolve my Gimmighoul for me. Here are all the Gimmighoul coins I managed to collect in Paldea. Okay. Gonna show me once you manage to evolve my Gimmighoul. Should be able to evolve it once you've got 999 Gimmighoul coins. I'm gonna keep the Gimmighoul when I evolve it. I'm just letting you know that right now. Let's golden go. Gimmighoul's number 35 in this Dex. Yeah, okay, so just more side quests. I don't know how many side quests are going to end up being added from this, but good handful, looks like. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I kind of want to poke this thing to see what happens. But there'd be a panic over these forest quests and told everyone I'm looking into them. Overwhelming so mega power, detective Pokemon inside must be about to rogue Mega Evolve. Be entering columns. I'm ready for battle. Pay attention to the rank of each pocket of hyperspace is indicated by the number of stars. When heading into hyperspace in the mist, if you choose a lower ranked donut, your level boosts in donut energy might not be high enough, and your attempts to catch Pokemon will be more likely to fail. Okay. Sure. All I'm missing of the Hoenn starters is literally Trico. Wait, I'm going with you. Oh, I'm sorry, I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's gonna rogue Mega Evolve. I forgot about you. If you're telling me this DLC does not end with Tawny crashing out, with the amount of like, and I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong, I'm really excited about everyone like dunking on her. But I have to assume this ends with her crashing out. Anyway, now that the three of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumios, here we come. Do you think, Hoopa? Hoopa! How does Hoopa know to come where we are? Because none of us have Hoopa as a partner Pokemon. It's Angela's partner Pokemon, so how does Hoopa know where we're going? Seriously, we're gonna do Absol again? We don't get to see a new Mega? Okay, so that Absol's about to rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when it Mega Evolves? Its speed stat goes up. You know, your stuff. I forgot, you battled a rogue Mega Absol before, right, Wiz? AZ told me before he died. We got a trainer who's battled a rogue Pokemon Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this rogue Pokemon. Oh, is it going to be a Mega Z? Because we know Lucario Mega Z exists. I assume that's probably what it's going to be. Going to be the new... Weird to give Absol a new Mega. Which, actually, I guess not, since Absol was kind of focused on as a Mega in this game. So I guess that's not the worst to give Absol a new Mega. And kind of fun that that's the first one it shows. I assume that's what's happening here. You have seen this design? I have not. I've been pretty well contained from spoilers of this so far. Oh. They're emo. Interesting. While battling Rogue Mega Evolution in hyperspace, you want to keep an eye on how much donut energy it has left. Picking up that. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. What? We're still on a timer, even when we're doing a fight? That's ridiculous. That's rude.
That's so stupid. That's... That's so dumb. Why are we still on a timer when we're doing a boss battle? What? What? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's gotta unleash something bad. Be ready to dodge. I'm ready. Gengar quit running right into it. Gengar, bud. Why you gotta run right into it? Also, Wiz hasn't noticed. What have I not noticed? What have I not noticed? That it's still up there? Absolutely using Dark and Ghost moves on it. I'm just using moves on it. I'm not being very specific as to... Oh, are you not holding the Mega Stone? Oh, you aren't holding a Mega Stone! Because I gave you a Mega Stone when I was looking at all the different Mega Pokemon, and Shiny Dragonite is currently holding the Mega Stone. Okay. Okay. That's I can just... It's just Flash Cannon and Bullet Punch. Because, E-Speed doesn't do anything. What's up, Blink Warrior? What's up, Johan? How are you doing? Welcome on in. Sure wouldn't. Did this one increase time? Oh, I increased this time. You can show your work out the door. I didn't realize it has a new type. Sam realized? I mean, I did not realize. I assumed, but I'm also not the greatest at guessing typage. You need to catch the absolute comps. And I'm still on a timer, right? I assume the timer is paused just because of this. They don't say it. Bud, are you just a bot not listening to any of the words I'm saying? I don't care about your art. I don't care about anything. Or I assume that they are just a bot, though, because that is typically how it goes. Doing good here? Happy to hear it. Figured it out quick. I mean, I assume from the design that it was a different type. Ghost Dark, because what? Regular Mega Absol's very dark? Right? One of the variety of mysterious Megastones, and Abs holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during the battle. Abs Light Z. Defabata looked at the channel, 19 subs and no vids. Yeah. I love them. I don't get them too often of when they come in and are just like, hey, let me sell you art and stuff, but it does happen pretty often. Whoa, don't you always get a Megastone? Do you always get a Megastone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? Must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing him from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close really was something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in Hyperspace Lumiose. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? Sure was, I was shocked. Aren't you supposed to be this Mega Evolution success or whatever?
Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Wiz and Tawny, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can even learn more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work. Our instrument stopped picking up the rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help too, Miss Megastones. Taking on a rogue Mega Evolution alongside the Team MZ is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. We're gonna hit bricks? Sounds good to me. I sure could use a what's that? It's obviously a giant floating Pokeball. That's a big golden Pokeball, right? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Want to try hitting it with a move just in case, Wiz? I love the new Mega Apple, even more yellow than the original. No, it's great. Contained a lot of berries. You could just list them out for me instead of me having to click through them. It also contained what seems to be butter. Sure, didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. It goes far to call it nice butter. Nice butter. It even smells high quality. Let's show Ash. I'm sure it'll be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyways. Good old nice butter. My donuts for a weird butter we found in space, right? Right? That ain't suck, not gonna lie. Well, it's been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. I beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name's Anisha. Oop, and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Yeah. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Tommy said, my name's Karina. Now that the introduction's out of the way, we brought back something nice, Anisha. Show her, Wiz. It is pretty nice. Pretty nice butter. Is there a story behind this butter? It's nice. What more do you need to know? It turned up after we called the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real but the Pokemon and the items we find. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce even more and finer donuts. Okay. Now I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. Can I give you a hint to help? Hard folks to Pokeballs can give you more berries, and that's how you get massive. And you leave me on the edge of my seat with just get massive. That's how you get massive. Excuse me, Karina, did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. He left that Lucario to me. Okay, we do get to talk about it at least. I was hoping she would have referenced me having it in battle with her. If we had it in our party right now, maybe she says something different. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. Does AZ have something to do with why you came to Lumiose then? Yep, I'm here for 2 reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and help it adopt a rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try this special curry is a bonus. I have the honor of being the sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon. So, now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask. Which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done. So I'm someone who doesn't have, like, long hair. But there are now both, Karina, who is just dead staring ahead, and Naveen. I feel like I'd be so annoyed if I constantly had a piece of hair, like, right in the foreground of my face. I feel like I'd be constant, which, you know what, with this right here, it kind of doesn't obscure my vision that much, so maybe it's actually not a big deal. No objections here, that'll make it easier for the coordinate. I'll set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, well, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Fortunately, no, she says the same whether Lucario's there or not. That's how you get massive amounts of berry items. You have like 150 plus XO candies. Dang. That's cool. Be great for leveling up random shinies and stuff. Hey AZ, I made it back. I know it was late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. It's been so long since I played X and Y. I know you never go to Hotel Z, but does Hotel Z exist in any way, shape, or form in X and Y? I don't remember it being there at all. But maybe it was, in some way, shape, or form. I at some point want to replay X and Y, like do a hardcore through it, just to replay through Kalos. We might do that after we finish our Gen 5 one. Ah, that old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is... And I assume obviously it would have been called Hotel Z back then, but I wonder if there was a hotel or in a building in this specific spot. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. I'm not surprised you got to set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Anisha. It seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask, is it really okay for you to hang out with us here all the time, Ange? Of course, my donut shop is here after all. Well, sure, but I think Nita's still got a point. Don't you need your folks back at the hotel to know about your donut shop and everything? Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. It's only been one night. A customer, welcome. What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop. I better report back. Target acquired in Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not another word, fake caniac. I'm here for a donut. Team MZ. Looks like we got some strong trainers here. You better gonna battle her? Should we both battle him? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle. I've got some real serious business. So, no battles today? No battles and no rooms. No one asked about a room. Alright, little envoy, I hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm? There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jensen, and it's not going to be pretty. I'm going to be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jensen has this close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Richardson. I was tasked with acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Miss Asha. Where are you? Like, open your eyes. She's right there, pal. Here, like I said. Our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Asha and what Lady Jensen might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you and my team so I don't go off the rails. Wiz, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are going to team up for this one, just like we just said you didn't want to battle. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake Caniac. Now I'm being dragged into this. Why? Come on, Naveen, you want to help Levon settle down, right? Go get him. Fine, I'll see you outside. If I got to pick, I was going to pick Karina. That's who she arrives with a bang. Ayo. Now that you get that Absolute Z, I've got an important tip for you, Wiz. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. That's where they go faster. You want to try out Z Mega Evolution, have your Absol that Absolite Stone. You can even test it against Lemon and Gwen right now. I plan to. But not with this Absol. with this one. Oh, it's only level 18. Wait, maybe not this one. I mean, it is still gonna be this one, but wait, what candies do I have? Wait. wait, I promise it'll all work out. It'll all work out. Wait. It'll all work out. I promise it'll all work out. Oh, yeah, that's close enough to a decent level. Change moves. What is its typing? You said it turns to ghost what? Ghost dark. Okay. I have both a ghost and a dark move. Give it. Dark Pulse could be good. I don't know if it's special built or physical built. I don't know. Maybe just like Air Slash, just to have like a neutral. I mean, not neutral, but you know what I mean. Its stats are right there, yeah, but I don't know if like when it megas, if for some reason it changes to like being like a. Because regular Mega Absol don't have an increased speed when they mega. I don't know about if they get like increased special or something. Still physical. Because like when she questioned it, special attack was one of the answers. It's like, oh, maybe Absol Z goes special. Are we doing this? I'm gonna win so I can leave and get some peace. All right, I'm really excited to see what the shiny Mega Absol Z looks like. By Sisters in Suffering. I think only one of them is suffering right now, and it is Gwen. Sisters in Suffering is funny. Alright, let's see what the shiny Absol Z looks like. That's so cool! That's so cool! What? That's so cool! I can't even focus on the fight right now. I'm too busy focused on how cool this looks. You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna... I tried to kill you. I tried to kill you before you died. Dude, that's so cool. What happened? What happened? Channeler, Mega Evolve, finish them. Dude, that's such a cool shiny Mega. I like that just someone knocked out was the sound effect that was happening while all that was going through. Concha. Dark Pulse, quick. Oh, who are you making? Oh, it was you. I assumed it was a bar. Mega Scratch. Haven't seen the others, don't have the shiny of them. I don't know. I mean, I would just, if it's Pokemon that were already in, I could potentially have the shiny, but obviously we need Pokemon. Oh, like this is awful. Time for a secret weapon, Mega Evolve, so we can drag these kids. Dragglage. Awful that we have to cut away for everyone to Mega Evolve. I've been trying to do a move for the past like 2 minutes, and the move has slowly gotten through. And then I don't even think the move went off. Maybe it did, and it just didn't show it to me. Okay, cool. If it's a shiny I have when we get the Mega, we're gonna look at it. Eventually, whenever we get the Lucario Z, I'll get to see what they look like. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives us a heated battle a real meaning, after all. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy you got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I needed to find Miss Anisha. As I said, Lady Janseth cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Anisha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty to her as a bodyguard. So Anisha's been here the entire time, Gwen. Tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is Miss Anisha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Janseth be alright, you think? That's the question. I'm sure Lady Janseth would prefer to have Miss Anisha at the Hotel Richardson, but Lady Janseth can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Anisha would feel cooped up. I can't abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dreams depend on it. Very well, then. Miss Anisha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richardson. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Janseth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Anisha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Better not let Jensen find out about this, or shut Anisha and Jensen's zone. Wiz, I need you, that leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. Dear Corbu's so flirting with Karina. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. I don't know. There are definitely parts of this DLC that I kind of like, but there are parts of this DLC that kind of ruins the DLC for me. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Wiz. Airspace Lineage Survey number 2. Finally get Sparkling Power and it's level 1. Alright, even right now, can we see different hyperspace holes? We can. Meowth! Meowth, that's right. Yamask. Oh, hold up a second. Chikorita spawns in here. That might be easier to shiny hunt them then. That's cool. And Eevee. That's Star Raptor on the left, I think. Mime Jr.? Question mark? Staravia. Well, I said Star Raptor, Staravia. And that's just 3 of the exact same Pokemon, and I have no idea who that is. Beldum, interesting. Cherim, maybe? This is so funny that it's 3 of the same Pokemon. Oh, wait, is that, not Squawkabilly, is it? Oh, that is Tinkatink, you're correct. Is this Squawkabilly? I'm not gonna be on too much longer tonight, I don't think. We should probably go and talk to him, because he's probably going to tell us to do another... No, I don't care right now. He's probably going to tell us to do another survey, and tell us to go in here and survey them, but I just don't care to do that right now. I don't even know that I want to go in here and look at this right now, but I am just kind of curious what the Pokemon is. Does look like Squawkabilly. Right? Oh, wait, we aren't even allowed to. We aren't even allowed to. Okay, cool. We aren't even allowed to. We have to go do a lot of stuff, and I just don't want to click through all that right now. All right, so this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the night. Like I said, there are parts of this DLC that I kind of like. It definitely feels like it's going to be really grindy. So I'm not super pumped about that. And again, I've already made clear my unexcitement for the timers. And I don't think we're going to carry you around. But it was cool to see the shiny. But I don't think we're going to use them a whole lot. I don't know who we're going to use. Dude, does Gimme Ghoul get a Mega? That'd be kind of crazy. But yeah, that is, like I said, gonna be it for us tonight. I am still just getting back into the swing of things after taking time off. I'm still having a little bit of soreness in my jaw from the wisdom tooth extraction. But yeah, we will be back live Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday, we're gonna have more back-to-back Legends ZA DLC. And through the week here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna be working on getting some videos out. And then this Friday, Thursday is my last day of work for the year, and I'm taking off the rest of the year. So my plan is to finish up Digimon for sure, and potentially finish up recording it. Obviously, it'll upload when it uploads, but it will be back next week. And then potentially finish up Lazarus as well, because I'm already like at the 5th gym, so I feel like I'm pretty close to finishing that up already, and getting that uploaded. And yeah, so thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a blast. I am really excited to be back playing Pokemon. I just have some irritations with the DLC, but we'll see how far that goes. I am excited for Pokemon returning, and I'm really excited to see more of them. I'm so sad we couldn't catch Spoink. We got to catch Spoink at some point. But all right, have a good night, everyone. See you later. Go check out the short from today. Bye.